7월 15일부터 열리는 다이하츠 일본 오픈 2025는 전 세계 배드민턴 팬들이 손꼽아 기다리는 세계적인 메이저 대회입니다. 일본 오사카에서 개최되며 BWF 월드 투어 슈퍼 750 등급에 속해 있어 세계 최정상급 선수들이 총 출동하는 격전의 무대인데요. 올림픽이나 세계 선수권 못지않은 경쟁으로 선수들에겐 실력을 증명할 절호의 기회이기도 합니다. 대한민국도 최고의 대표팀으로 출전해서 상당한 기대를 모으고 있습니다. 안세영 선수는 여자단식 대표로 출전했는데요. 준결승전의 상대는 일본의 리코군지 선수였습니다. 세계랭킹 4위와 8위 선수를 압도적으로 이겨내며 엄청난 경기력을 보여준 선수입니다. 게다가 일본에서 열린 경기였기에 홈 관중들의 응원이 더해져서 쉽지 않은 경기가 예상되었습니다. 안세영 선수의 준결승전 경기 장면 함께 보시겠습니다.
There's just no chance of An-se-young falling to complacency against opponents because she doesn't do that. It's as simple as that. She approaches every game with the same amount of focus and concentration.
Well, did you notice how far back she stood there, An-se-young, when she was receiving the serve?
We have been looking at it from, I suppose, the other end of things, but what she must think of 22-year-old Riko Gunji. White.
Leader of the next batch of I guess it's wrong to say she's the leader, but she was the first. She was the third world junior champion in women's singles. Japan had Okuhara and Yamaguchi, the two first. One athlete, she's a little bit taller than those two. I think she's 160. And yeah, sometimes it just takes a little bit extra, because what happened after 2019, there was the pandemic. It was the 2 years which.
Whatever job you may hold, whether it's in broadcasting or whether it's a 9 to 5,
Oi.
you wouldn't have been affected. But then again, everybody has a plan. Oh, beautiful touch from Anne.
Left to right.
Well, the other thing An-se-young is very good at is adapting her game on the fly. Whether it's to the drift conditions or to her opponent, she has the ability to change what she's doing. Just like her breakout year, which was 2023, where she was just steamrolling opposition. Young players on court right now. It's just An-se-young we've seen so much of in the last 2 years. She kind of plays above her years.
And that's an important point you're making there, June, because An-se-young, she could have played the World Juniors in 2019.
That's right.
But she didn't.
Well, hats off to Gunji for engaging in the rallies. She's certainly coming here with the right mindset. Oh.
What a deception. Yeah. Series tournaments or challenge tournaments last year.
Right.
Won 5 out of 8. And it gives you a lot of confidence. You get used to hearing the umpire say 20 match point and you're holding the shuttle in your hand.
Yeah, yeah. I can imagine.
Good shot.
It's really good to see her taking the fight to An-se-young, not settling back.
Good shot again.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
Gone wide. Good shot.
Oh, again, brilliant. Fantastic.
Her overhead attack. There was the short one.
beautiful
Oi,
movement.
what a... Some of the players are lacking a little bit, especially Kane Yamaguchi, because I mean, it's just there's some limits when you don't have the reach.
Yeah, exactly what you're talking about. Wang Ji was in fact dispatching some of those steep shots.
Oh, yeah, touched the net.
Service over.
She called that challenge because it looked in all the way. But she's definitely stayed away from this right side as we see it after those early misses. There was 3 misses on the right side. Gunji is trying to make a play into that side.
Wide again, wide again.
Step to getting
That's a good
result.
one. Last time she was fooled, not this time.
It's just almost completely to that left side. The forehand side of Gunji.
That stays in.
Yes, by playing the world number 1, maybe she needs to learn that skill. But either way, at her age, her exposure.
Creative weapons. Nice the way she attacks that low serve. Super net play by An Se-young.
And behind it all, of course, this wonderful footwork from An Se-young that's add that title if she can to her growing list of titles.
This is Team Riko Gunji. Long.
Very nice.
That's a good rally.
That's a very good run. Stretched.
Oi, what a defense.
Wide, and it's 21-12. That's good pressure from Riko Gunji.
Yeah, I agree.
So if she is now firing into the breeze, we might see something different from Riko. Of course, An Se-young.
Looks really, really solid.
Yeah, as always.
Good shot quality.
She should have some trouble on, as she sees it, her left side. For us, it's her right side. It's our right side, her left side.
Her own points, because she can't rely on An Se-young making errors.
Yeah.
So she's got to make something happen herself, and that has been difficult as of late.
And that's just in a normal game. I said if she was being pushed by the likes of 천위페이, or then she can still move into a different gear, as we saw yesterday.
Oi, there was that one backhand deception again. while you're hitting, then
Right.
you're obviously going to have a bigger chance of playing it wide. Forcing, you can mentally force your opponent, or physically by sort of getting them tired or feel they have to rush the attack in the rallies and so on. But it's just very nice if you can score some points.
Well, you have more control over your destiny and future. If
there was one with the help of the valuable, so that's the more patient approach to it. But that's a good one. Good defense by An Se-young.
Gunji's up to tempo, I've noticed. Trying to play much faster.
Yeah. And much more attacking.
Wow. At some point. And in badminton, everyone has to play the Piper at some point. The Piper is most definitely An Se-young. That's gone wrong. Comparable to the old serve volley in tennis. He's used to such great extent. And An Se-young should power on from here. To make her 6th final of the year. 6th final that she has turned into.
Retrieval by Gunji.
The rallies. Certainly pushing An Se-young as much as she can.
Good play. No, no. The chance was not there. That's brilliant play.
Of An Se-young. Of course, if she masters those, that's brilliant.
Did it again.
So 15-8, and An Se-young closing in. Impeccable last few rallies. She hasn't moved into strictly a second gear, but she's definitely maybe a half gear up against the newcomer on the HSBC BWF World Tour. All the fans in attendance go to some of the smaller tournaments.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Her arms has her own separate brain, trying to control where it needs to be. Tiny little hold. That's very impressive coverage by Gunji.